Are you ready? Ready for what? A sit down with Janai Kayla. That's what. Come on, let's go. Welcome to my channel. I really wish I was taller so you can see the beauty of this lamp, but right now it just looks like I'm giving you light bulb, and I'm not. But welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be sitting here filming with you guys. Oh yeah, and I changed my hair up on you guys. I really cut it and I'm super sad. But we're about to talk about love and relationships, okay? And when I say love and relationships, I'm not just talking about intimate partnerships. I'm talking about relationships with family, friends, your intimate partnerships. Like any relationship with any person who can affect your mental. Why am I talking with my hands? But no, seriously, we're going to talk about love and relationships. We're going to talk about why you need them, why you don't need them, when you should and shouldn't be. We're going to talk about it all, okay? But before we get into talking about it, I'm going to need you to do me a teeny tiny favor. You know what that favor is? I'm going to need you to give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to need you to press that subscribe button. And I'm also going to need you to drop a comment at the end of the video if you like the video. If you didn't like the video, I'll understand by the lack thereof comments. But I'm gonna love this video because I get to be transparent with you guys. So let's get right into the video. So I know I just said let's get right into the video, but little disclaimer really quickly. I love when I can be transparent with you guys and I get to be myself on camera. I'm working on being better at that. Like I'm really this bubbly person. You see I give a lot of expressions with my hands. I'm just this burst the energy. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm just this burst the energy, and I want you guys to really get to know that side of me a little bit more. So I'm gonna do a lot more talking videos with you guys, a lot more of me being myself. The last talking video I did with you guys, I really ended up in tears, and that was a big thing for me, being able to like be myself. But you guys didn't press on this video to hear about that. So let's talk about love and relationships. When I think about love, there are so many different things that comes to mind. There is the love I have for my mom, or the love I have for my dad, the love I have for my sister, my cousins, my aunts, uncles, godparents, and then there's also the love that I would have for a partner in my life. And I'm gonna tell you about all of those different types of love. So love is like this what is love? Love is this very tricky thing to talk about, only because based off of your life's experiences, you view love differently. Does everyone agree? I think everyone would agree. So I've come from a place where I've seen love in harsh ways. I've seen love in tough ways. Like I think I'm only 20, but I think I've viewed a lot of different takes on love. So when I think about love and relationships, when it comes to family, for me, it's amazing. Now there are the times where you love someone, but their actions don't, you feel like their actions don't deserve the love that you are giving to them, and that is 100% real. That is a real thing, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit more right now. So when you love someone but their actions don't deserve the love, so let's say you love your sister and her actions are very rough. Like she's not doing the things that she needs to be doing. You feel like you're going down a path where you want to give up on her. That's when I feel like you need to give somebody a little bit of tough love, you know, like show them like I love you, I'm here for you, but you know, you need to really get it together. Now, in another sense, when you think about love in that way, you could think about in a relationship. You love this person. There's nothing that you wouldn't do for this person, but this person just keeps on doing you wrong. And girl or guy, whoever is right there watching this, you are not alone. I have been through that too many times to count, okay? And those are the situations and those are the relationships where you have to think, okay, well, my happiness comes first. So now what do I do for me? And personally, you're going to hear everybody in your ear doing this. Everybody's going to tell you, oh, you should stay with this person because they're doing this, 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 this. Or you should leave this person because they're doing this, 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 this. Well, okay, I hear you talking and I hear you talking, but guess what? None of y'all are with this person as much as I'm with this person. So now it's like, really, I hear you telling me I should stay with him, but I hear you telling me I should leave him. So now who do I listen to? None of them. You listen to yourself. If your friends are telling you, oh, you need to leave this person because he's cheating on you, or you need to leave this person because she's cheating on you, or whatever is happening, this person doesn't care for you, they talk crap about you behind your back, that's great to hear that and listen and really like take that in and observe it. But at the end of the day, guess what? You're gonna do what you want to do. That's why it's so tough when you hear people be like, oh, well, my friend went through this and she keeps going back to the guy, or he keeps going back to the girl. It's not necessarily because, sometimes it's not necessarily because the person wants to continuously go back to the person. It's because there's a level of comfortability with the love and the relationship. Sometimes you get really comfortable in a toxic situation and there's just no escaping it per se. You feel like, okay, I love this person and this person loves me. This person just doesn't know how to show it. I've made that excuse for people 1,000,001 times. But guess what? I learned to love myself. And when I learned to love myself, life became so much easier. So now let's get into self-love and a relationship within, okay? So self-love really stems from the root of you, like the root of the problems. If you feel like inside, maybe, let's say, maybe I don't think I'm pretty, okay? And maybe society doesn't view me as pretty. So let's say that. Maybe I don't think I'm pretty. I do think I'm pretty though. Maybe I don't think I'm pretty and society doesn't think I'm pretty. So I don't love myself because the world is showing me that a girl like me isn't the girl that I should be. Society tells me I should have a long, luxurious hair. I should have these thick eyebrows, these big boobs, and a big booty with some thighs. That's a lot of what I see on Instagram. But say that's what society tells me I should be. Okay, so now what do? Do I go get breasts and boobs and thigh and big bushy eyebrows and long, luxurious hair? Yeah, maybe. But if I could just let one social platform or one thing, like society, tell me who I should be, I'm not happy within, right? So I feel like for you to, that just got real. So I feel like for you to love somebody, you have to love you. So if you don't love you, right there. If you don't love you, you can't love nobody. And it sucks because we generally give other people 110%. I'm gonna give you my all because you seem like you need it. You're going through some hurt, so let me cater to your needs. Well, then what happens when you need your needs catered to? Is that same person catering to your needs? Most likely not. And if they are they catering to your needs in a sense of, they're doing everything for you when you need it? When you're crying, are they there for you? When you are going through a tough situation, will they sit there and be like, okay, well, I hear what you're going through. And personally, for me, I feel this worked. So maybe you should try something that would make you really, like, are these people having these conversations with you? Because 9 times out of 10, they're not. So now, what are you doing for you? Are you going to wake up every morning and just be sad, oh, I don't love myself, I don't think I'm pretty? No, what you need to do for you is you need to say, okay, today I decide to choose me. From this day forward, I decide I matter, I'm important, And I'm gonna live for me. And after I'm living for me, then yeah, maybe I could live for you too. But I start here. I'm gonna live for me. And I think I made that decision a year ago. I decided, was it a year? Maybe it was like 9 months or so. I decided that I'm gonna live for Janai Kayla. Janai Kayla's gonna do what Janai Kayla wants to do for Janai Kayla, because guess what? Nobody else is gonna do it for me. I kid you not. I think before I made that decision, I was heartbroken. I thought I was dying. It was the end of the world. I was so in love with someone who just, I felt couldn't give me what I needed back from them, right? And this is in no way, shape, or form to bash that person, because genuinely, I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you're doing what you need and you're living for you, right? But that experience woke a girl that I didn't know, or a woman that I didn't know inside of me. And it made me say, I look in the mirror every morning. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're gonna make it. Every morning for I think like 3 months. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're gonna make it. You're smart, you're beautiful, you're gonna make it. Like, I did so much for myself, right? To get to the point where I'm like, dang girl, you so cute. Like, all my friends say it now. They be like, you are so conceited. But then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just happy with myself. Like, it became a point where I don't need you to tell me I'm pretty, or I don't need you to tell me I'm worth it. Guess what? I know I am. And the moment I made that decision for myself, guess what? I love me. Now I can love you. I can be such a great asset to other people now, because I found my purpose for me, at least in this stage of my life right now. So, self-love is the main form of love that you need before you can give to somebody else for that relationship. Let me say it one more time. Self-love is what you need before you can give someone else for that relationship, okay? And I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, what other relationships do we want to talk about? Family relationships? We kind of touched on that a little bit. Trauma is a thing. If you feel like you've not been loved by your family, it might be a little harder for you to think, okay, I could love myself. Because it's like, my family doesn't love me in a sense that in a way that I need to be loved. But guess what, baby? Guess what? There's somebody out there who loves you, but for them to love you the way that you need to be loved, you gotta love yourself. So go stare at yourself in the mirror. And don't look at your flaws. I feel like that's a lot of things. People look in the mirror and look at their flaws. Like, I'm gonna come up close to you and I could be like, my eyes aren't the same. One is lazy. I have all these pimples on my face. But guess what? I love myself. My eyes might not be the same. I put on glasses, you can't tell that much. I have these pimples on my face, but guess what? They'll be gone one day. Like, any flaw or blemish that you can find for like on your body or for yourself, guess what, baby? It makes you beautiful. So my eyes not being the same, one being lazy, it makes me beautiful. All of our differences makes us beautiful and unique. And I know there are people that are like, no, some people are just really ugly. That's an ugly person within. Like, they're really not happy with themselves within. Is why they can't find a reason to be happy for you or a reason to find you beautiful. Literally, if you don't do it for yourself, nobody will. I think that is really the point of this video for me, unless when I talk about loving relationships. And I can't wait to come back with a part 2 to really get into depth of like intimate relationships with you guys, because guess what? I love me. You need to love you. And if you can't love you, let's find a way for you to love you. Let's find a solution. Because without love, life is hard. There are some people who feel like they are alone. And there were times where I felt that way too. But guess what? You are not alone. There is someone who relates to you in a way that you did not know, or in a way that you wouldn't have expected. And guess what? It's the people that you least expect. You would think, oh my God, this is my friend. Maybe she's going to understand the situation I'm in. No. Guess who understands that situation you're in? The person that you hating on, the person that you calling ugly. Guess what? Because they're going through the same thing. You literally have to find it within yourself. to not be this hateful person. So for you to have love and for you to have relationships with other people, you gotta start with you, baby. I keep saying it because it is so real. Love yourself, because nobody else will. That's a J. Cole line or something like that. But it's real. That's from Crooked Smile. Love yourself or nobody else will. Nobody else can love you if you can't love you. And I think that's the whole point of this video. So I thank you all for watching. My quote of the day is love yourself or nobody will. That's from Crooked Smile, like I said. And I just hope that this video finds you in good spirits. I hope this video finds you and it gives you a reason to think today. So today, I want you to think I am worth it. I need you to find every reason why you are this unique, amazing, lovable person and dwell on it. Like, really think about it and sit there and be happy within yourself, because that's all we need, really. Once you're happy within yourself, everything else aligns and falls into place. Literally, when I became happy with myself, I found so many other people that brought joy to my life. Like, they were like my sunshine. Like, I was the sunshine, but really, they just, boom, enhanced it. I was just like, oh my gosh, I never thought that I would see this day. But it happens, and if it could happen for me, it could happen for you. No matter what your situation is, no matter what you're going through, okay? Love yourself. I thank you all for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And guess what? Your girl, I'll be back with more videos. Mwah.